Royalty Beauty Brands is a female, Black-owned beauty company with all of your cosmetic needs in mind. Right now, we offer hair extensions, eyelash extensions, and our flagship product, Yumbella Lip Glam. Coming soon to add to our product line will be promo merchandise, lip oil, lip scrub, beard oil, body butter, body soap, and makeup, to name a few. Every product is vegan friendly and carefully made with the consumer in mind. Check out our Royalty Beauty Brand social media and go to our website to sign up for our exclusive mailing list for discount codes and to place an order. Don't forget to leave us some feedback. Royalty Beauty Brands. We see the beauty in you.
We hustle, but the night
know that the ride or die.
Welcome to the House of the Princess.
I keep waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die.
I'm 50% righteous, 50% ratchet.
we hustle, but the night
Waiting on my seat. Know that the ride or die. My name came up a lot of sounds. More when
Thank
I
y'all
was
for
not
joining
around.
us.
Certain people that I know.
How you doing today? Welcome to the House of the Princess. Today we are at the church house of the day, House of the Princess International Ministries. Come in because we are hopefully going to bring some souls to the ministry today because y'all have really been just acting up. And I want to give my thoughts on some things. And and I see the internet is acting up, so y'all just gonna have to bear with it till StreamYard gets back in. I've seen a lot of things going on in the last couple of days, and it's just unfortunate. Look like we got paper in the you did. Okay, there we go. I want to say good morning to everybody. I'm missing. I had a whole bunch of sermonic selections around, and I can't find them. And then this is so impromptu. I would have been on earlier, but I scheduled it just for Facebook, and I didn't schedule it for my YouTube family. And the majority of my people watch me on YouTube. I ask that you hit the like button, show some manners, show some gratitude. Today is the day the Lord has made, okay? And we're going to talk about some things going on in this, I call it the black beef sector. They have been trying to integrate the two for a while, and I think they have been successful. And we need to separate the two. We need to see where everybody's standing. I hope that the people come in, that you not sleep. If you outside, that's a good thing, okay? Because I'm about to be outside because I got something to do today too. Go out and, as they say, touch some grass. So first, we are going to have a sermonic selection, just an uplifting little song, really, really quick, okay?
Travel down the road and back again.
So we started from the bottom, now we
But it's true, no Carolina confidant.
right here.
And if you're through a party, anybody, everyone you knew. You would see it would be thank you for being a friend. And if you're through a party, invited everyone you knew. The biggest gift would be thank you for being a friend.
And I would like to thank you for being my friends. Um, thank you, Roxanne, Wendy, grown woman, Dina in the chat. And all of those that are back there in the bushes. I know some of the people like me and don't like me. My hate watchers, my steady watchers, my replay watchers that are there. Thank you so much. I might even drop the link, okay, today, so people can say what they want to say within reason, within respectful lanes, and we can agree to disagree, right? So today we in the church house because it's Sunday, okay? Um, I know that I did a drag the other day. It was much needed. Really, much more is needed, but I will not give it that type of energy and attention, okay? Because I have other things to do. And I'm not a person, hey y'all. I'm not a person that goes back and forth. Some of my day ones are in the chat right now. I have never been one to give out beef energy or to continue to contribute to the degradation. Excuse me, my chair is not on the floor. Well, it's on the. I'm in the house by myself. What was that? Um, contribute to just going back and forth and just degrading a person. I have a lot more class than that, and I just don't have time for that. It takes a lot of energy from you to try to chase lives, to try to argue with people, and just to do this. And I want to say respectfully, I don't want to, this is not to shade anyone that's doing that, or you choose to um respond how you respond. I am very well aware that sometimes you need to just check a bitch, whether that be male or female, and it's important, okay? Yes, this is it. Totally. My content, my channel is was intended to do content, and that's what I stand on. And that's what I will continue to do. So I'm also going to make this. I just put it on silent. I want to make this also a teaching moment for other content creators who are out there and that are just starting. I have learned this very quickly because I've seen this question continue to come up. Where you start is basically how you have to finish. I mean, if you come in the gate in your first month or two and you arguing and you got a whole bunch of bullshit on your channel and your numbers go up, that's pretty much what people expect from you. And you can start a second channel and a third channel, whatever. The content will have to be that content, because also YouTube, I think they pit black content creators against each other. If you arguing with somebody, they make sure that everybody sees that shit. And you can't tell me different, because I look at my numbers and I look at how quickly other people are tagged into stuff that I'm saying. A cab, I love that. How quick, it's like a bad signal. If I had put on here, I'm dragging, dear Yvette says, it would have been 100 motherfuckers in here within minutes, right? And so the algorithm loves when we're degrading each other, when we arguing each other. But if I'm trying to give you uplifting content, it's not going to do as much. I kid you not. That Trump and Kamala video that I did, out of all the videos that I've done, that is not fully monetized because it says it's not suitable for advertisers. There wasn't any violence there. I didn't say a whole bunch of vulgarity. I've been worse. But the video with me dragging Yvette is fully monetized. So you can't tell me that it's not a systematic thing that we fall into. Hey, y'all. Hey, Best IBK. Hey, Christine. And I hope I didn't miss anybody. I know Sweet Potato and Zelene. Hey, hey, hey. It's done in a way. And I'm looking at certain people just arguing. I was up late on AT2's live, and I was on Sweet Pea's live. And I feel like for the past 6 months that we have went back into 2021. For me, it was triggering and traumatic. And some things or some relationships I wish I had done differently, or that I had been more cognizant of what's happening, or I just didn't feed into my innate sense of everybody's innate sense of being nosy and being messy, because we do not know how messy a person will get. There are some psychotic people on this here app, and that is the scary part. People will harass you and dox you and think it's okay. But the minute that you begin to do anything about them, they think it's not okay. They get in their feelings. And I'm very well proponent of what's good for the goose is good for the gander. So don't play with me if you don't want your life played with. Hey, Kat. Um, and these psychotic people are like that. The thing with Sweet Pea and AT2. So I'm gonna say it. I'm gonna talk to them individually, just because I don't like people saying what I had said or what I had did. I say it to them and anybody else. Um, Point blank, Sweet Pea feels that AT2 need to have the same energy for Yvette that he has for her. She has said some other things. Yeah, let's move on, right? And thank you. I agree with some things that she said. AT2 says, look, you're not going to bully me. And I know he's got like 3, 4 people he's fighting with at the same time. You're not going to bully me into accepting your apology. You're not going to bully me, and these are his words, into having a talk with you. He can be right in his opinion. Everybody has their emotions and their thoughts, and you have every right to think and feel the way you feel. What the problem is sometimes is how we respond and how we react to the way we feel. So AT2 has said he is not ready to have the talk at this time, and it will be a private talk, at least in the meantime, before y'all go public. And I can agree with that, because I think it's some things that are going to come out or going to be said that should stay between them, just to protect them both. And we want to what I do? Let's get some recognition here. Thank you so much. Thank you for the super chat. Grown woman, don't try me. Thank you for being who you are. Don't make me blush today. Thank you. Um, but there are some things that don't need to be said over the computer, because whatever relationship they had before, like they said, they talked on the phone. They spent time, doing shows together, whatever. So when you do a show with people, that does take preliminary action of talking to a person and building up a relationship. Don't come here trolling me. um, that they need to talk. Now he said that he's not ready to talk. Now she said that he done flip flop on liking her and disliking her. So that means he just wasn't honest in his forgiveness. And that's what I want to hold him to a standard to. And I think um yesterday he stood more on it. He said, I'm not ready to forgive fully or to talk to Sweet Pea. And I respect that. If you need time, take your time to forgive. And that is a problem with a lot of people is y'all want to do things just because the audience say so, or you feel like this will be more financially lucrative to you. Stop building alliances. Right now, we talking about everybody else. Right now, I'm talking about AT2 and Sweet Pea. Stop building alliances with people in order to advance what you think is advancing your pockets and your channel or whatever for the meantime. Let me say, we are supposed to network with each other because larger content creators can always go back and pull and help smaller content creators. I do a couple of panels. The way I got my panels was, if you notice, my panels, other than when I had one when Sinitra was on it, were content creators who are just starting out or they had not been a content creator at all. Reason being, you either got to do that or you need to be with a content creator that's equal to you and you have to have an understanding. And sometimes your asses need to get contracts. Why? Because y'all get to doing all this stuff and then you fall out. It's problematic. This is over and over and over again. If you were back with AATT, it was problematic because of contracts and people didn't feel even, or they felt overworked. Or when you heard Red Label over on Yolanda's channel, he was just helping a person and then they fall out. When you go back to the early days of All About the Trees, you know I don't say her name, but she had people on her panel. Her and Hood Life were working together. They fell out. Her and Saki were together. They fell out. The co-hosting thing doesn't work well if you're not equally yoked as content creators. There should be expectations put out and saying, hey, I'm not going to be on your channel all day. I got my own channel. Okay, are we going to work together on Tuesdays, or I'm going to come when I feel like it? But it should be a clear understanding, because when people start getting cash apps and super chats and the money is not shared, people get angry. And that is a big source of why people have fallen out right now today. Or people say, I'm going to help you. And then the people aren't satisfied with the help. Case in point, Miss Maven is not satisfied with AT2. She wanted something more than what he had to give, because he said, hey, this is what I'm going to give you. And she just assumed that it was going to be more than what she had, and whatever else little talks they had behind the scenes. I don't know. Okay. But I know what the evidence that was presented to us at the public. Sweet Pea and that crazy ass lady wanting her to go through her videos. Like, nobody does that. So for people to expect content creators to do this for them, when I'm going to tell you there are classes. Now, the light-skinned people, a lot of them, they charge hundreds and hundreds of dollars. You could go to the lead attorney's school. He charges $550 for his class. Now, I have been off and on saying I was going to do classes, and I just don't want to do it that way. I've done a sample class before, so I know how to do it. But I think my class would be more like his, and then you could ask me for some personal one-on-one time. Why? Because you could flat out see this is what you're going to get. People want to pay him. People pay Sweet Pea. People have paid AT2. They pay some of everybody. Hey, Val. But they pay Peach McIntyre, her class, like $10, $20, something crazy for the knowledge bank. Okay? I think Mims has a second channel where he just sits up there and gives you tips. But if you take the time, most of what I've learned about YouTube itself was either going through trial and error, or there are videos out here on YouTube. Think media. if you're serious about being a content creator, that you could watch for free. Okay. Now they got classes too, but you could go watch these channels for free and they will tell you what you need to know about YouTube. Y'all need to know about your monetization, okay? You need to know about how to get views. You need to know about the algorithm. Case in point, that if this video had 100 views this week, and that was all the views that I got all week, next week they're going to 7 times that and expose my video to 700 people next week. And so if only 125 people watch my video that next week, they're going to multiply that times 7. And that's how you get into the algorithm. It's simple. Y'all are fucking around with each other, trying to gain subs that you're sharing. There are billions of people that watch YouTube all day, every day. You do not have to go after the same subs. You do not have to fight with each other about it. There is literally enough money around here for everybody. I have people that watch me that don't watch any of those other content creators, because the way I give it up is different from the way they give it up, and vice versa. A lot of people say, oh, when she talk, I can't stand her. It's okay, because there's another billion people that I haven't been exposed to yet. The way you get exposed to your content is the content. We here, when I came, this was the black tea sector. And I didn't know anything about sectors or whatever. My first video was about the Housewives of Potomac. That is my favorite franchise of all the Housewives. It used to be Atlanta, but Nene and them started leaving. It went down. But that is my content, was TV show reviews, Housewives reviews. I did Jocelyn's Cabaret. I did Legendary. I am an entertainment news reporter. As we started going through this mess and this fighting, and I know that I did not want to be a part of it, I started to spin my content. And it's been 2 years. I'm still spinning my content. This don't go overnight if you really do this shit. It's rare. It's rare. People be wanting to be monetized in a month. It used to did not happen like that on YouTube. There's literally a timeline that they give you on your growth, but you have to work hard. If you just like beefing with people, get the fuck away from here. There is a beef sector. Mr. Wiley helped to create it. There are people that roast and gag and talk about each other all day long. Do they do other content sometimes? Yes. But what has happened is the black tea sector is supposed to be about tea, gossip, not dragging each other. They're supposed to be dragging celebrities, talking about television. I feel that the other category that's getting conflated is the commentary sector. If you like to talk about other YouTubers, that's not tea. It's not celebrity gossip. It has nothing to do with nothing. You are talking about other people and shit you see on the computer screen or TV screen. Not that you saw them down the street and you went and found their address. Or you found pictures of their kids. Or you found pictures of their mamas and daddies. Like, this is not really what we're supposed to be doing. We're not supposed to be doing interviews with people, mamas and daddies and aunties and uncles and sisters. And you can be mad at me and y'all can say what you want to say about me over here. I don't give a damn. Because after this, I'm not responding to whatever you say. Because my money and my content and my well-being and mental health is more important than going back and forth with somebody who's irrelevant. And that's something else y'all have to remember. These people in your life are irrelevant. Are they really worth going back and forth about? It's what they say in detrimental. Y'all got to learn to go the white way, okay? And go to court with these people because their asses is broke. And you can tell that they broke because they begging every day. They begging for sandwiches. They begging for drinks. You're supposed to tip the content creator, yes. But these people be begging. I need a pack of cigarettes. Can I get some cash ups so I can give me a pack of cigarettes or so I can give me a bag of green? Oh, I'm hungry and I haven't eaten in 2 days. Go to work. Go to work. That means this is not working for you in the capacity that it needs to. I went to work. And then I started doing other things. So I slowed down on my content. I went back to school or whatever. I'll come back to my content and I'll be more, give it more time, most likely, outside of my other endeavors, making TV shows, making movies, doing radio shows. That is my trajectory. Not arguing with the motherfucker. I can't. And I don't see how y'all function like this. And the fact that we are still going back to 2021, especially with people who weren't there. Why can't that stay there? That bothers me. Why can't that stay there? Why are we still arguing about shit that was done 2 and 3 years ago? I personally don't care. And I was there. I was the main factor in that. If you think somebody is living glory in some shit that they didn't get no money in, then you're sadly mistaken, and you are sad. And if you are one of those people that are doing that, you need some mental health help. And a lot of y'all need mental health help. And I want to say, and I'm going to drop the link because, like I said, I got other things to do. I brought it to the church house today, and I said you need healing because a lot of y'all need healing in your mind, in your spirit. Like if you need to go get a therapist, if you need to go get some medicine, it's okay. And I'm not talking about reflux. I'm talking about some real bona fide help and some real medication for whatever mental instability or disability that you may be dealing with. Because YouTube will make you crazy if you aren't already crazy. And if you're already crazy, it just enhances the crazy because everybody thinks that they can't take a loss. Like, I have to do it better than them. Oh, I have to get back at them. Oh, I have to do something because they said this about me. You don't. What I had to learn is, like, the biggest thing for me was my reputation and people calling me a liar or thinking that I'm an evil person or I'm this mean person. And I pride myself on being an honest person and transparent and loyal. And then I you know, when they tell celebrities don't read the comments, for some people that's a serious thing. And I read the comments. And it be on Instagram and all kinds of shit. And people make they make accounts just so they could talk badly about you with no pictures, no trace of who they are, so they can talk bad about you behind an avatar. They'll make avatars of you to talk to you. And what you have to realize is these people are behind an avatar. They're behind a phone. They're behind a computer. Most of these people will not be brave enough to pull this shit to your face. So that is why you go the white way. While y'all out here doxing for no reason, do it for a reason. You got that person's address. If you poor, I'm going to tell you. then your lawsuits are free. Make police reports, real ones. Not just, and you ain't got to tell everybody that you did catch. File lawsuits at your local federal buildings. Don't send fake cease and desist. Harassing and bullying people over the internet is a federal crime. So when you get sick and tired of being sick and tired, you'll be about that action. It just depends on your energy. I have seen multiple times this week. Like I'll be asleep. Even if I was working, I'll be asleep. People at 3, 4, 5 o'clock, 6 o'clock, 7 o'clock in the morning, you're waking up to bullshit. And I'm a firm believer is how you start your day is so important. It gives direction to your day. If you wondering why it's so much chaos, y'all choosing violence first thing in the day. Y'all letting people bother you the first thing in the morning. You have to choose to be happy. You have to choose and have happy days on purpose. You have to choose a different direction. Because niggas and demons don't have no choice but to bow down when you stand up. We need to stand up for what is right. If we don't want this type of riffraff, we have to start ignoring and casting out. Take your ass over there to the beef sector. We are not, at least that's what y'all say, we are not commingling and joining together. Take your beef to the beef sector and get your weight up. I get upset when I go out to other people's channel and they don't know me, or they say, "Oh, you used to be over there," or "You're in the black tea sector." "Oh, you're from the beef sector." I'm not from the beef sector. You guys have ruined it for everybody. I'm gonna do it, Queen Tulsa. It stops here, okay? It stops here. You're tainting the water for the people that really want to do better. You're tainting the water for when you want. Why not just say, "I just want to argue every day and talk about people"? It's okay. It's okay. I trust and believe it's okay. I think we need to start being honest about where we are in our YouTube perspectives and careers. Like what you want to do. And everybody needs to start thinking about that shit last night over on AT2's channel. It was ridiculous. And I run my channel different. Y'all know I'm not hating on him or talking about him. I'm just, hold on a second, y'all. It was disrespectful, to say the least. Because I'm going to watch my words. It was disrespectful. I just don't do well with disrespect. I want to say the Black women here, they say we are the least protected people in the human race. I can get with that. We'll almost put you on timeout trying to like. the fact that I don't think women should really be arguing with men or so-called women and so-called men. What are y'all arguing about for? Like, are you, and I'm not pointing anybody out because I've seen this over and over again. Are you a real man arguing with women? I don't get it. You know, women arguing with women, men arguing with men is one thing, but I've seen a trend in the uptick of men and women arguing, and it's not cool. Yes, it was messy. Um, and Mims is a prime example. Mim works hard, and if you work hard, your channel will grow. It's just flat out. That's all it is. I don't know where baby boy sleeps because he working a job and working YouTube like a job. But he has cracked the algorithm. Why? Because he did his research and he knows his niche. Another key to YouTube is to know your niche. To get just, very specific in your niche and what your content is. And so a lot of y'all can't grow and you pick the same subs because y'all going to each other's channel and just arguing and talking about each other or talking about Jaguar or whatever. If you want to broaden your horizon, you need to pick a niche that is widespread. Like, these people don't know y'all. They don't give a fuck about y'all. You know what I'm saying? You have to make your spread. I have people who watch all across the world. Y'all are so close-minded and you're not thinking about where you could go. We have viewers across the world because he knows what his content is. Bravo. Entertainment news. He gets to it. He listens to his viewers and he does the work. You have to know the difference in the timing of how long your live stream should be, how your pre-record should be, the language that you use in your videos that will get a flag and advertisement. You have to do your research. And that is why he's grown so much and he stays on the grind. And if you don't grind to do actual content, you're not going to see the growth that you are expecting. Another one, Sean Davy Wade. He started off in the pandemic with the Surviving series. That's how I found him. Christos got mad as fuck at him. And then people clapped back. And he did some drags or two at a time. You don't notice that he don't sit up on his channel and drag. He take that shit to other platforms because he has done the work and cracked the code of how he should grow and keep money in his pockets. But y'all are so caught up in the drag that y'all not seeing these people make this money and doing the work. That's how they grow. And thank you for the word in the church today, Best.BK. Hey, astute. Hey, ask how questions get blunt out today. Hey. Yes, the video was messy. Okay. Stand firm and let the belt of truth buckle around your waist with the breastplate of righteousness in this place. 15, with your feet be fitted with the readiness that becomes from the gospel of peace. We're just going over just, some points. Your real label. I did drop the link and pin the link. I tell my daughters, let argue. Argue. They got to argue about their damn self. Yeah, you don't have to argue. You just don't have to argue. And I think we need to see that. You have to pick and choose your arguments. You have to do the work, and I'm always willing to help people, and I have a I pick and choose who I go back and forth about, and I do content on because they're not worth it. And I'm gonna tell you, smaller people or different people, they know if they argue and beef with you, that's gonna bring attention to them. So please, sometimes don't be tricked into that shit because that's what they gonna do is bring people over there. Another thing I'll never do, I don't fight, I don't argue, just hit that B with a bottle. Hey, if that's what you got to do. And I've learned not to take my channel with that foolishness. It's rare. Even in the beginning, it's rare. I'll let you just go for a while until I be like, all right, let me embarrass you real quick. But I always know that I have certain eyes on my channel. And so therefore, I don't do all that shit because I have other things going on. And for those who didn't know me, I'm going to put this up since somebody thinks, well, I'm just going to put it up so y'all know. And I don't live in 2021. This is just a part of my resume.
Tune in every Sunday to The Move
on Power 92 at 6 p.m. Brought to you by Illinois Media School. We're your new crew.
I'm Frenchie French, Chicago celebrity host on the news.
I'm TJ on the entertainment, of course.
And I'm Princess AV on What's the Move. The Blizzettes are in the house.
Yeah.
So, like, I ain't got to lie about where I've been and where I'll be, okay? And I still got my hand on the radio station when I'm ready, okay? Your gifts make room for you. I just got to, sometimes you just got to check a beat. You know what I'm saying? So somebody seems to think, that I need them or I'm looking after them or I'm stalking them. Stalking is a very strong word. It's a crime here. Like Illinois laws is real different and we don't fuck around here. We got a lot of crime here and there, but you can go to jail. You can go to jail. This part.
Yeah. Got money. Yeah.
The first thing I tell any new YouTuber, stay away from the beef sector. It's easy to get into it and hard to get out. Okay? That's just it. That's all. People will drag you into beefs because they'll see you shining or they'll see you doing something and they'll want to tear you down. Just don't fall into it. Don't fall into it because, again, they'll just want you. People like, okay, so you said this about so-and-so, so they're going to go back and say something about you, and now you got to say something about them, and y'all let the subs direct your day. Y'all let the subs direct your attitude and the way you're going to deal with things, and it's not good. Do not let the subs or $5 or $10 direct the way you're going to live your life, because before you know it, you are going to have all of that dark energy. I'm telling you, sometimes arguing with the people, it be fun. You be like, yeah, I'm finna say this, bitch. Oh, let me fire up the goddamn computer. I'm firing up my phone. Ooh, I can't wait to get home. I'm going to tell this bitch. Yeah. And you be a dark energy person before you know it. And yes, we talking about going to jail. Okay. And some people, because a lot of these people are mentally unstable, or maybe they're poor. I'm going to say that again. Or maybe they're poor. Who's talking to you? It's my Alexa. I'm going to say this again. Maybe they're poor. And they don't have any money for ramen noodles. They don't have money for cigarettes. They don't have money for reefer or to buy their weave. Maybe they don't have money for the BBL or to get some toothpaste or something, Um, they see you have nice shoes and they want them too. And so they will come on this app so that they can get monetized off your back or get cash apps off your back. And you be around here mad. Yes, reefer. And they back there laughing because they have terrorized you, right? But they don't have anything to lose. They don't have jobs. Maybe their family don't fuck with them, so they don't care about you calling their greasy grandma. No shade. And you can try to call their people. No, you won't find them. And then they go gutter with you because you talked about their mama. These are just jokes, sir, ma'am, sir. So okay, you talk about my mom. Don't talk about my mama. Don't talk about my daddy. Okay? I know I talked about your kids. I got that bitch. Let me find out where they work at. Okay, we found out where they work at. Let me give it to the subs. Hey, subs, let's call that bitch job and get her fired. Why? Why? Because you couldn't take somebody talking about you the way you talked about them? Or because you couldn't take an L because you got roasted that day? You need to reach back into your childhood and see, like, is this familiar to you? Y'all call people job. Oh, fuck it. I don't know them, but I don't know their kids. I don't know what's going on in their life. But I'm going to call the Department of Health and Human Services on this bitch and get her children taken away. Come on, subs. Let's call CPS on this bitch. Now, I can see if this motherfucker really is doing some bogus shit to their kids. But even still, because this is YouTube and I really can't prove that stuff, I just choose to separate myself from that type of content when I see somebody unappealing to me. Now, if I saw you slapping the shit out your kids and doing ignorance, so yeah, I'll call. But we know we ain't talking about that. Y'all will get together and call the Department of Human Services on people for no reason. Years ago, y'all did it to Marcella, and she's been taking care of foster children for years. And no thought of the detriment that you're doing to the children. I see you, Bo. The detriment that you're doing to the children. You just want to get back at that content creator. You're messing up people's lives because of some jokes. For some jokes. I really want to put this in perspective for some of y'all. For some jokes from people that you absolutely do not know and may never meet them. So that's why you got to go white, okay? Get you an attorney for real, or either represent yourself for real. Call a popo for real. I'm not gonna play with you. Some of y'all get adrenaline off that, but And anybody who tries, at first I was a lady of leisure, so I really didn't care. You know, you can try it if you want to, but I work for myself and I still work for myself. But I've already informed my job, like if ever they figure out where I'm at, don't answer the phone. You don't know me. They already know I work on the internet. Hang up. File a report. They're not going. And not that, you know, I work for the city. They don't be giving a fuck no one. Because my job and my work speaks for itself. Hey, Sparkle, we're going to bring up a guest here. Hey, friend.
What's going on, friend? I
Oh,
heard the streets
nothing.
were on and popping last night.
Yeah, I'm finna go out and literally touch some grass and some water.
Hey, I don't blame you. What's going on?
Okay, you got the porn stash on fleek today.
Just hanging out outside,
Touching grass.
touching grass, literally.
I saw your little post from the
Which post?
from the lady
Oh,
from the lady friend.
she was trying to be slick yesterday. Caught me off guard. Caught me slipping.
I'm admiring you from afar with
Caught me
the boo
slipping.
thing, as she should. They say you can't grow no hair.
Yeah, I'm
But
bald by choice though.
why does that matter?
I have the slightest idea because I'm always up here on the hat. I don't know. I guess they think I'm catfishing or something.
But even if he could, like if he can't, so what? Like
It's
what does
crazy.
that matter? Y'all can't even shave y'all coochie ball. Like on somewhere.
Not driving the white van, EV.
All states have CPS workers with double the caseloads that are mandated. They don't have time to investigate false representation. And this is a fact. Like some of our CPS workers are going to jail because they just letting shit go. Have you watched some of them true stories that I'm telling you, that movie, The Girl in the Closet with Tammy Roman, like makes me want to slap the shit out of her in life because she played that character so well. But it was a true story. Child Protective Services dropped the ball. And she had kidnapped a child, her niece, for 8 years and put her out there on the streets, a virgin. And so, sold her. They pimped her and sold her body with some other women she had kidnapped for years and years and had babies by them and was getting money from the state. Like the stuff was horrible. And y'all want to just play with people like, and once them cases are open, they don't really go away. Like you dropping away. Hey, Yolanda. Oh, monster stand. I love you. Roxanne says she needs some of your mustache for her edges. Burn out is through the roof. And I'm like the next, I don't know, I'm on the papers for a child that is not only special needs, but foster children. And I have been in his life since he's 6 months. And his worthless ass mother had another baby on top of fucking him up. These babies, drug addicted and whatever. That's my little man. Him call me Tater Chip. They begging people to be foster parents and to take care of children because like it's some real fucked up parents. And there's some fucked up parents over here in this sector. But they already got open cases anyway, and goddamn people ain't took the rest of the kids yet. So like that's not my business. Yes, that movie was good. She was into it. She could color the gray edges back. All he needs to do is just trim up the edges. I like the stash, but he just got it so damn thick. It looked like Burt Reynolds. That's my new name for him is Burt Reynolds. Back in 87 or 85, whatever he was like at his height of a movie making, them girls love that shit. Oh my God. And then when he was in that movie, what was that movie? With Mark Wahlberg. And then they were doing the dirty movies, the adult cinema. I can't think of that movie right now. Boogie Nights. That's what you look like, Boogie Nights. There's definitely too many parents that spend more time on live than YouTube than raising. Yes. Some of y'all, if you have other things to do, like you can't sit up here all day and all night doing this. When do you cook and clean? When do you spend time with your kids? And see, then they come to school and they don't be knowing shit. They don't have basic knowledge They don't have like manners. And then they be wanting to cling to the teachers because their parents don't give them time and attention, or they don't know how to deal with other children and have conflict resolution because their parents don't give it to them. I worked early fraud department 25 years running background reports. I've seen it all. Ooh, child, I'm sure. She got it. She said Cannonball Run. 1985. I knew it. I was like about 85, 87. That's what Red Label looked like.
I can't.
I'm gonna find a picture and post on his wall. Come through with the shade. Roll it.
A little bit.
Mechanical yard. And look, y'all, that's all his broke ass yard over here struggling.
Struggling in my struggling 1-bedroom apartment.
Yes. Now I want to say this. There you can develop relationships on YouTube. But it is my advice, because I'm not going to stay too much longer. My advice to those who are just coming, keep your relationships surface level until a person earns your trust. And sometimes it's going to take a long time earning the trust, especially like I said, y'all get on these panels and y'all doing panels, people get jealous and they get competitive. And they feel like, oh, I'm not doing this or I'm not doing that, or you outshining me. And YouTube can make a person very jealous and very evil. Just not cute, Jerry.
Man. Not cute, Jeremy.
inadvertently, and you fall out because you don't have a foundation. This is just person you just met. And you be like, that's my friend. You not.
That's my cousin. So we family over here.
Ain't no friends on YouTube. It's just
2
not.
days later, you back at it. You at it.
3 days later. That bitch.
Oh man.
There are no friends on YouTube. To find a real friend on YouTube is gonna be fair. Now I'm gonna tell you the difference. Like, I've met up with Q. I've met up with So Debonair. I've met up with Roxanne, Nola, California Cutie. We all was in the room together. We spent the weekend together for Cutie's birthday. Who else was there? Oh, Barb Meets World. I've said Roxanne. It's somebody else I'm leaving out. I was supposed to meet Shady, and then I just got busy and I left him hanging. So I apologize to him. Maybe I'll see him by the end of the year.
You met up with Marcella too, right? And
Marcella.
Candy Shop? Yeah or no?
I didn't see Candy Shop.
Okay.
But I probably will when it's all said and done, because, I'm down there all the time. I just haven't been down there. I've been busy this last year. Life been lifing. But I think that's the majority of people I've met. Yeah, and I was supposed to meet Val, but I was busy and their asses was all over the city and suburbs by the time I got to do some stuff. They was like sleep or some shit like that. So out of all of the people that I've actually met in life and broken bread with them, I think the only person that I fell out with was Marcella.
Oh wait, you also met Sean. You met Sean.
Oh, I did meet you. Messy. I have met Sean Davy Way. It was extenuous searching circumstances when he came to see me. We gonna say. Oh,
I can let that one go.
That was an interesting day. Yeah. I've met Sean Davy Way, and he was nice. He's nice.
Sweet
Men.
potato. Now we're
Roxy
Snooki.
say
Y'all better go
she
check the
met
beef
Val.
sector.
Huh? What you say about the
No,
beef sector?
Val said where's Snooki. I said go check the beef sector.
All the people over there in the beef sector. Ben's too. Ben's getting modded
My
up
bad.
in the beef sector. But they understood they found their fit. And there's nothing wrong with that. I think people think, oh, you go over to the beef sector, it's this and that. Sometimes I found myself over there like Treasure Lane.
We can be
They be
entertaining from
talking
time
about,
to time.
yeah, they be talking about regular shit. You know what I'm saying? I like MU misunderstood, but she's trying to go into more like the sobriety sector, you know. So, but every once in a while they gotta check a bitch. Sometimes I'm there for it. Mr. Timothy Blaine, the majority of the time he's talking about the books that he writes, medical stuff. He's talking about entertainment topics. He'll talk about Trump, and then at least once a week or once every 2 weeks, he gonna let you know about Pastor Jay Wilson. And it'd be funny. You know what I'm saying? So I don't know who Snooki mind for. I haven't seen him. You tried to pick me up and said I was the size of a small child.
Wow.
Not Val fall asleep watching the B sector. See, that's what's wrong. Pastor Val, Evangelist Val, you cannot be going to sleep. That's why you waking up at 6 o'clock in the morning cussing people out. That has to stop. You better put on some singing bowls or one of them rain channels. Let me put the link up to my ASMR channel so I can put up some more videos.
Get them views up.
So y'all can have some positive thoughts, you know, in your spirit, or just some calming things in your spirit. So when you go to sleep and wake up, you could be in a happier mood. I think I just might record a video saying, "You are nice. You are you are
You are loved.
Yeah.
You are beautiful.
You can do it. It's okay. You are at peace. If y'all wanted me to do it Teddy style, I'll do it that way too. You. Oh, wait a minute. I got to get up in the microphone. Wait a minute. Where's my microphone? I'm going to get one of them things that ain't go over now. You are loved. With the music behind it, like it's okay. You can't like what you put in
Now,
your ear.
let me get. I need to go on Avatar for that because you know somebody's gonna be on
And say, "Oh,
Prince's
he was
channel,
up there."
and she was
Wait.
talking about you and how you speaking to the mic. You know these bone carriers, how they be.
Red Label
You know
was
somebody
there
recording in the cut.
on Princess's channel, and this is what he said about the beef sector. Baby, I'm about to go to sleep now before I go outside. But
It amazes me how people take the time just to record other people's lives and take them to other content creators so they can talk about it. It's crazy.
it's the subs, and there's something wrong with the subs. Y'all have to also choose the people that you support you. Hey, just Danny on me. Okay. You finna pass by my house.
Hey, just Danny.
93rd and Jeffrey. What the hell you going to over there?
Oh, she going south.
Yeah, but she's saying 93rd. You going to the grocery store? No, that's Stony. Look, I'm trying to clock where she going. Just because she said 93rd and
I'm like, it
Jeffrey.
could be no Jules or no Dominic's.
Dominic's is not open anymore. But I got to
Same as
pass
Weedy
by
Pooh.
there because I'm getting ready to go to Indiana. I got to go that way. When you go this way and you go up, you might be going to church. Oh, it's a school over there. It ain't no, you going to somebody's house party or something. All right. I see you, see. Been invited to go fishing. Yep. I'm like, my kids went to school. My kids graduated from Earhart, both of them. I'm like, it's a school over there. 93rd. My kids went to the good black school, okay? They didn't go to the regular degular nigger with a hard ER school. I grew up over there. Okay, that's all right. I see you. Oh, Chi-Town is in the building. Craig Gear. Give me. I'm not contributing to the degradation of your health. Oh, shucks. I was the president of the Earhart Student Council. Oh. She said my edible guy used to live not far from there. Look, you got to look me up. So I am going to experiment with edibles. And I'm going to go get some reefer. And I done had this machine for a few years kicking up dust. And one of my subs gave me the recipe to some strawberry lemonade cookies. And I have all the stuff to make some gummy bears. I need some
strawberry lemonade cookie.
You want some cookies? Will you comment?
When am I coming?
Yeah, not like that, but
I was actually supposed to be in Pilsen this weekend, and I had to decline. I don't know. Maybe September. I can't do Labor Day weekend because I'm gone. I'm going back to Cali. Can I schedule this shit? Don't mind me. Keep talking.
we'll talk about it. I was like, we'll talk about it. You know you gonna come before it get cold. Well, I don't know. You up there? It's cold as a fuck up there.
This is true.
It don't bother you. I have to realize it's all the rest of these people that's from like the South. They don't like it's cold. So I assume, just so y'all know, since there's a lot of y'all in here, before I wrap this up and say our closing words in sermonics to him. I am going to figure out. You want some gummies, Weedy Poo? I got you for sure. Make some cookies. Make you some cookies. Okay. She said, I definitely know some tricks with that machine. I'm in town this week. Wine on deck. I need to go outside. Let me go stand on the corner getting a couple of dollars or something so I can go to lunch. I told Roxanne, I told Kat that we need to go to lunch or something like that. But I'm going to work on a Chi-Town meetup for next summer since nobody likes to come in the winter. My plan my plan, he ain't coming. He's busy.
You know, we have that. It depends on when. I'm like, we have that express train from here to Chicago now, right?
No.
I guess it opened up like last month.
How much?
I don't know. I haven't looked into it.
I mean, I might come up there. We might ride up there for a day trip or something like that. Who moved to Colorado? Look, I'm trying to figure out what y'all talking about. Anyway, so I'm all nosy. I'm trying to do a Chi-Town meetup next summer. My plan is to graduate from school. And actually
Don't
walk
say
across
that.
the
Don't
state.
say that. No, they'll just say when I graduate from school next summer.
Well, this is a trick. If I do have enough credits to graduate, but not in the field. So I have to do a couple of things. I'm going to graduate next year, but I was at first walking across the stage in the summer for, the May graduation was in question. I
Mm.
think we may pull it during these next 2-3 weeks. I'm going to study to clip out of some classes. And if I'm able to do that, then that would make it more positive for me to graduate, walk across the stage in May. Let's be clear. Um, and then it's a big birthday for me. I do not have birthday parties often, simply also because the way my birthday falls, people are busy, they on vacation, they graduating at prom, and they broke, and they doing all this old bullshit. So, but the plan is people want to meet Roxanne. People say they want to meet me. We'll see. And especially all my Midwestern people, we have a Chi-Town meetup, and I'll coordinate it and give y'all travel plans. Like, I want to do it the right way, not just like, okay, you give me $1,500 to come to Chicago, and, and this is what we go. We gonna do shit, okay? For me, y'all need transportation. Oh, thank you. We need buses. I can't do everything. I know how to drive a bus, but we need a tour bus. I know some people that I could probably just be like, okay, we need to go this, this, and this, and they'll give me the hood price versus using the corporate that I used to work for. You know what I'm saying?
And if that don't work, I guess we're all loading up CTA cards. We hopping on the
Not the Venture card. Download the Venture app. Now, if you're coming from O'Hare, you can get on the blue line and ride the train on downtown, and we will pick you up.
We'll go
Now,
ahead and record that Brown station. That's where they all come
life according to Red Label. He will tell you, well, we all think you should stay downtown, but downtown is way more expensive. Okay, Weedy Pooh. Weedy Pooh ain't nothing but a bus ride down from here. We can almost go pick her up. Stay downtown. He thinks that you can't come back behind 22nd Street. But I will look at.
I'm in a white van.
Okay, look. Yes, because I do have somebody in there.
Well, because I'll make an exception because I usually don't go north of Madison or south of Addison, so I can make an exception.
Do not ride the blue line that night. It'd be kind of strange, you know what I'm saying? Yes, the kids do run downtown these days, but we could go to Hyde Park. There's a black-owned hotel called the Sophie Motel, and different people got different budgets, okay? Because sometimes I don't. And they got a Hilton in Hyde Park now. Yeah, I think it's the Hilton. And now the Sophie is like $250 a night, something like that. But you live here, you don't have to stay nowhere unless you want to. But hotels, like, you can get on Priceline. Like, I've stayed at the Congress for $50 a night, but that was a few years ago. So I'm sure it's going up. But like this weekend, next week, you rolled the green line outside today. That's because ain't nobody on it. But I'm a Metro rider now. I done got old. I ain't got time to be having my knife in my pocket because y'all asses want to act out somebody's child. And they don't stop you from bringing guns on the train. So hey, if you want to try playing stupid games, you can win stupid prizes.
I have that Hilton Honors account because I got that family and friends because my cousin is in their marketing department. So
now you tell me this. Like, I needed to know this. Maybe next time I'll come up there. We stayed in an Airbnb when we came up there. But yeah, for my content creator friends, I'm gonna find a nice Airbnb for them. You have to be strapped on. So Val says she's staying at Roxanne's house, and she probably said yes. I do mess with the W, the width, the W,
No, I need to have her retract from that statement. The green line's not bad. Like the pink line from 54th and Cermak, and then the red line are my two most you got to be carried for. Orange, possibly.
Well, the orange goes to another airport run. Okay.
If you want to take that midway route.
Yeah. The wig. And so I would try to have like other options. Like if you can't pay, $250 a night, because some people want luxury. And, I got a lot of classy ladies on here, some money making women, career women, but you might bring a kid or two and you don't want to pay for that, but the Sophie Hotel is more like little apartments. I do like them. It's a restaurant in there, and you're right in the city center of Hyde Park, walking distance from a lot of things. Downtown, we're gonna do some things downtown, but the parking and the hustle and the bustle and part of downtown, like they said, these kids down there is acting stupid. So it just depends on the season, whatever they're gonna be out of school. But they are cracking down on young people being downtown. Green Line goes straight to 63rd and King Drive, the heart of the Chicago War. But they're doing better over there on 63rd. They have built it up, built a new Dailies restaurant, all that.
Oh, snap.
Yeah, she want an all-inclusive vacation, Roxanne. I'm only scared of the blue line, the red line people just trying to sell what they be selling, and you like catch a little content. Yeah, you gonna buy reefer on the red line.
You go buy some
And it
essential
also depends
oils.
on what time you get on it now. Now, if you get on like at 12, 1 o'clock, that's when the homeless section is coming on in there and they setting their beds for the night. So it might be problem. I've ridden the red line, but this a couple of years ago when I was working, maybe even 10 years ago. And if I had to, when I wasn't driving, it'd be 4 o'clock in the morning, 5 o'clock in the morning. I get on the red line. If I fall asleep, I'm sleeping on the side where my switchblade is on the outside. So if you think you're gonna sit next to me and try something, I'm gonna beat your ass. I'm gonna jug your ass real good. But usually, we not from 63rd. 63rd East and West is treacherous, but they put the college on 63rd. Things are changing in Chicago. When I was a kid, we called the red line the day. I used to get my weed. You probably still can't get your weeds at the red light. Oh, and for those of you coming to Chicago, reefer is legal here. You're supposed to go to the dispensary, but the reefer man might be at the train station.
I like to support local businesses, whether that be
It's tax free. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, they you could call and they deliver. You could go to a local barber shop or hair salon, possibly, and get you some edibles or some reefers. But you just have to be discreet about your sales. Get off the internet. I'm gonna sell mine on the internet because I can. Yeah. Chicago stand up. So we are working on that. Look at it, we already got a vendor for the event. Okay. I really want it to be nice. So in the beginning of the year, by the beginning of the year, I want to start like coordinating that, and just I'm telling you now so you don't spend all your money up over Christmas and whatnot. And so it'll be in June. I'll be off work, and that's that vacation time. Everybody, educators be off work. Y'all might be just on vacation, and it'll be just before July when they block out. You don't drive. It's okay. That's why we're gonna have a bus. Y'all ain't gonna have to drive. There's only one in walking distance from my house. A reefer man. You just don't know them. Reefer man or woman, preferably. Oh, you talking about the L? Roxanne stay on the blue line. I am the closest. Well, I can walk to the Metro. I'm gonna say that again. The Metro. That's the white people train that they don't fuck
Ooh,
around.
not the Ogilvy. Not the
Right.
Ogilvy.
Yeah, I go downtown to the Ogilvy. The train I take goes to the art museums in the Ogilvy Station and Union Station, and I think this one goes to Michigan City. So if you want to go, we're adjacent. We have casinos here. We got one downtown. It's a temporary casino. I haven't checked it out. Maybe when I get $5, get another check, I will take Roxanne and we'll go tell you what the casino look like. We have a downtown casino. We have our casinos in Indiana. We have one in Hammond, Indiana, and we have one in Michigan City, Indiana. I'm west. I stay. You over there by Roxanne. I'm working on my THCA line currently, but I got y'all on the real good. Yes, I wanted to get back into it. I'm going to get a white label, some candies and whatnot. I came to Inglewood to get some Deli King. They always close, girl. They not open on Sunday. You got to call before you come, but they are on Uber Eats, okay? They like always close. Now, Deli King is also a restaurant that if they in your neighborhood, they be in the car selling sandwiches out the back of the car.
Roxy, it might be a full beard by the time I show up.
Oh, I'm on the east side, but somebody doxed me at my Roseland address. And my Roseland address. So you don't never know where I might be. But also a war zone. Yeah, so we have transportation. Maybe we'll take a field trip on the metro. We can go to Michigan City, Indiana. There's a casino. There's a shopping mall there. There's everything. We have something like that. More like that. The mustache is gonna be cute. They don't want to go to Roseland. That's why I'm like, okay, bring your ass on. You can walk up it, but my Roseland people, and I be in Roseland often. They got me. Okay, I'm a staple in Roseland. Born and brought home at the hospital to Roseland. Went to school in high school in Roseland. Not the only school I went to, but I went to school and high school at Roseland. I've been around. Danny just said she live around you, Roxy.
I wonder what concerts are going to be happening at the Riviera during that time.
I'll look Ravenna, not the Riviera.
The Riviera, not bad.
Chance the Rapper and Jennifer Hudson and somebody else just opened another theater, an old ass theater. Starts with a C, and I can't think of the name of it. It's on 31st Street, and I haven't been over to see it. And they have a concert place over there, Michigan City by me and my people. Ought to be case. The mall and that entertainment plaza in Rosemont. Yes. And yeah, that's where I was working at the baseball field over there. The hot dogs, we could go to a game. I'm doing GD. Am I? There's so much to do here, and Chicago is way more than the violence and the violent attitude. You know where to go. You know, we're not saying that everybody is. Certain people are like exempt from violence, but violence is more contained than what we would like to see. If you go on to places where there's a whole lot of niggas, then the probability of niggas doing something to you grows. You know what I'm saying? KJ. Who's KJ?
Say your chances of dealing with something niggerly will be increased.
Yeah. That's why Red Label don't like to come to the South Side. But it's not just the South Side. Like they moving on north too. You know, if you go on Broadway, my posse's on Broadway, you might You might find something that you're looking for up there too. So it just depends on how crazy the crazy is. So I had to think about when you said it. Yeah. I I would love to have it. It doesn't have to be a lot of people. Like if I get 10 to 15 people that say that they're coming to Chicago or they're already in the Chicago area that want to do a Shot Town meetup, and we can do some things. We could go to lunch, have a private party, maybe have a panel of content creators and do something positive. And you can be in a safe space. Then no, we're not going over there. Even though I have people that said they want me to take it, I don't go over there. No damn old lot. But the police be sitting right there in the middle of the street. The GDs and the Blackstone go be standing there like, well, don't be scared. And you can get you a hoagie at the restaurant next door to the damn thing. She said I mess with 4s, 5s, and 6s. That's a thing, and I don't know why it's a thing. I'm like, I be driving by there on 63rd, and I drive back quickly. I kid you not, I was in an Uber, and the motherfucker had to stop over there. I was mad as hell. And they had to go in. I was like, no! Over there, O Block. And I was like, I was like, you just slow the car down and just roll that motherfucker out. Like on High School High. Let me get up out of here. Not you got a refill. Hey, Blazer. 3s, I use numbers, so I'm not gonna. Oh wow, that'd be an interesting interview. Sounds like it would be fun. Let me say my coins for. Yeah, it shouldn't cost you a lot to be here, and I'm all about thrifty. I'm always on Roxanne's head about money, so I try to do things in a valuable area. Give me a coupon. I'm bringing people. Give us a coupon. We'll have some stuff for the people that go to bed early and for the people that like to stay out late. So I believe in being organized as much as possible, not doing things ghetto, having a good time, meet your favorite content creators. And this is where you get to meet people. And again, safe spaces are important. When you talk about making friends on YouTube, this is when you start to see who is who and what's what. Go ahead and answer that. Miss Weedy Pooh said, what kind of dog is that? Oh, you wrote it. Damn it. That was quick.
I type it quick.
So me and Red trust each other. At least I like to think so. Because we got some secrets between us, but that I never tell.
Mm-hmm.
I've been to Roxanne's house. I have broken bread with her on many occasions. We met each other's family. She thank you.
Don't you hop your ass.
She knows my address. I know hers. Family, man. We've been out on dates, with each other's significant other.
If he jumps
the
his ass
same.
in school, we're gonna have a problem.
I see him all the way out there. If you tell me something about So Debonair, you ain't gonna be able to tell me. You know what I'm saying? I've stayed in California Cutie's house. I haven't been down to Houston yet, but Nola has opened up her home to me, and I've been in So Deb's house. Like these people, I've built relationships over time, and you have to see if when Mad Day come. I love Deb told me that. Be aware of when Mad Day come. If you see something that look like somebody might turn on you, or if they turn on somebody else, they'll turn on you too. because you don't know these people and you ain't been around them and you haven't like been in their space. So you have to gauge that and you have to get to know people in that space. If they too quick, I'm sorry. If a motherfucker calling you every day and you just met them, it's kind of suspect to me. Like you ain't got shit else to do. You don't have friends that were in this shit before I came along. Oh, thank you. You have to look out for each other. One thing, like Deb was friends with Nosy, and I think he still is. But when Nosy fell out with me, and I'm gonna say it like that, when Nosy fell out with me, she tried to say something live, and he was like, that's my friend. And I won't allow you to talk about her to me, no matter what y'all's disagreement is. He separated the two. I have never told him, don't talk to Nose no more. Fuck that bitch. I ain't never said that. And he has never, and vice versa. But he knew to separate the two. And he stood up for me. And whenever it's always come to other people, he has stood up for me. And he is a stand-up man. And right now, he can't do no wrong in my book. That's why he's my boo. Okay? Because he looks out for me. And y'all have to build relationships like that. Build relationships with people. And especially when it comes to these men. If these men, no matter what their sexual orientation is, if they start operating in a bitch-ass nigga vein, you need to watch out because they just as messy as the women. And they even worse because they can manipulate their manhood of you just like, they can manipulate their soft side. I'll say that. So beware. Stop arguing. That's how you my boots.
Stop breathing on me. Get over there. Go sit down. You're breathing on me. Go.
Not you breathing on me. That's what she said.
Just right here, my damn leg, just like
I ran all the way across that whole acre and came back. Give me some water, nigga.
His water is right over there. I'm glad he didn't hop his ass in the pool.
So, yes, Weedy Pooh. And Weedy Pooh, like, I love me some Weedy Pooh. I be loving when she able to get online and do her stuff. Let me tell you something about Weedy Pooh. Is really, really nice, but she can really, really drag, and she is funny to me. I met her on Jason Lee's channel. Versus just calm me down when I knelt down at our table. Thanks for being with me that night. Oh, and we just have to think about sometimes when we get upset and irrational, is it worth our time? In the long term, are these people worth acting up about? Because that's all they want. They want to get an emotional rise out of you. Because it feeds into their narcissism or their psychotic disability or whatever. So I want us to be better. We need to make a decision and have like a meeting. Is this the black tea sector or is it the black beef sector? Why are you looking like that? What sector are you in, sir?
Under
or the commentary section.
I am in the reaction sector.
That's a commentary. That's like a commentary reaction.
Oh shit. But yeah, under this account, it used to be with the mess. It can be from time to time, but I've toned down a bit. As you notice, my lack of video is giving commentary on some of the shit that's been going on. So we pivoting this account slowly but surely.
Yeah, she said better. She said the beef tea sector. Because that's all these niggas is beef and tea. I'm going to spill your tea. Princess is my wake-up call when I'm not paying attention to the truth. And that's my boo. Like I said, Val probably, like when she see me on cross the phone, she be like, oh, fuck. Yeah. And she goddamn. And I'll be like, Val, Val, I'd have let you run off the plug long enough. I love you, but and I seen that shit in your chat. Now, now let's rectify this situation. And so I love me some Val. And we're all human and we can all make mistakes. It's not making mistakes, it's how you rectify your mistakes that matter. So any closing words from the Red Label? I'm about to go fishing.
You go. Ain't it hot over there?
Yeah, it is.
You're a little late. What you gonna catch at this time of day?
I don't know. I don't even know how to fish. I'm invited to the party, okay?
All right.
And it started around 3. So I'm gonna go over there and they
I
said
got
it's
you.
10.
I got you.
If I catch something, that's gonna be exciting to me. So I have a pink fishing rod.
I was gonna say a man, but I forgot you got one of those.
You're gonna give me in trouble because I don't know what he watching. No, I need somebody else's brother to come blow my back out because he got done with his bid. The jailhouse bros.
I have been so wanting to do a stitch of all the shit that I've heard from these past 2 weeks, but I said I'm gonna leave it alone. They're gonna say Red being messy, but I know what you mean.
I was like, girl, I know you lied. You should be ashamed of yourself. That's all I can say. Like, I wouldn't have told nobody that.
It must have been the brown liqueur.
Hey, Bug, we better get out of here.
Hey, Miss Bug. Y'all know about that round here? Okay, let's be clear. This is my courtroom, all right? This is my courtroom.
Oh, shit.
I ain't gonna say y'all have not entertained me these past 2 weeks.
Right? I'm like, child, bye. I was like, I guess. Like, I was supposed to be moved by that. You ain't scaring nobody, nigga. I gotta go. I got somewhere to go, Bug. And if I don't go, because I want to come back and do some content. If y'all want to watch these aunties tonight, I don't even know who on tonight. I forgot. I'll try to do it earlier, but I have to go outside in order to come back. If not, we'll watch aunties tomorrow. But I know I still have to finish the review of. No one say I'm not authorized to watch this video. Y'all got my payment? I have to give y'all the review of Darius McCrary. I got my notes here. That was an interesting interview. And his PP got hard while he was rubbing Tokyo Tony's feet.
Wow. I forgot you were talking about a real show. Goes to show you how much I watched that. But thank you for the live. Thank you for having me up today.
Thank you, friends, for coming.
I appreciate it because I don't want to read a.
We get ready to go. I hope you had a good time at the church house.
I was gonna say something, but I stopped myself.
Do what you do. Like, you need to I don't know, maybe we need to just have other platforms. I be trying not to. I have my website and I probably could go live from it. But it's a lot of work. Like Tasha K, and I can say what I want to say over there.
Upload a playlist and take that shit over to Station Head. Say whatever you want.
I've been trying not to do station. And if I do, I want to, do my music and have a nice station. A little DJ mixes and stuff.
Get the groove going.
And I've been neglecting all summer. I should have started. because Troy Tyler is one of my mentors, and she's supposed to been training me, and I just didn't do it to start the radio show this summer, and I just ain't did it. And I need to work that into my schedule for the fall of doing a radio show on iHeartRadio. So then there's all of that.
Oh, thank you, Miss Bug. I'm just, in a section of my backyard having a good old time.
A little section.
A little small section.
You got a pool?
Yep.
Oh, we coming for real.
How you not know this?
I don't know. I didn't know. I just know you always show grass. You don't show the goddamn pool. I ain't been in your house.
I've done lives from the pool, but last summer, 2 summers ago.
I must
I'm
not
trying to give y'all all the views of my house.
I probably was outside, Q. I need to go to the water park or something before work starts.
So it's starting to get cold. We're supposed to be in the 50s come next week. It's crazy.
That's because you all the way up there in Canada.
Canada adjacent.
Like, it's not gonna be cold like that over here. Let me see. I can take right now what it's finna be like in Chicago. See full forecast before I get off of here. Let's see. And then the weather, it goes down and up and down and up and down and up. 10-day forecast. It's gonna be rainy in a couple of days. We're gonna be in the 70s.
We're about to hit that 55 come Tuesday.
No, not here. Tuesday here is gonna be 73 and rainy. And then
That's crazy.
The lowest I see is 77.
So
it's just you. And maybe it's.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
We just had a storm last night. So is that headed towards you? Tornado warnings and everything.
Oh, we probably sent you that shit. It was raining. From the hurricane, it was probably heading north. And the people in Florida are dealing with some stuff. So
not 102. Oh God.
Yeah, they've been in the heat wave. They be having fires and shit over there. It'll get back warm. Our weather, it'd be cold and then hot the next day. Yeah. August is the hottest month in the summer, so thank God for you all. Maybe Jesus is trying to get the criminals off the street for a little bit, and then he'll give you some warm weather.
But yeah, get to your party. It's almost you're a little late, fashionably.
Yeah, that's how I do. I don't care that much. I just want to go out there and see something new. I'll catch my little, my little reel. They have to put the stuff on it for me. And
now somebody else have to hook your bait.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Oh wow.
The only reason why I have a fishing pole is because of the man.
Gotcha.
And he loves fishing. Yeah, I'm gonna call you Roxanne. And he loves fishing. And one day I went and got a fishing pole. And he was like, "Oh, you really care?" And we went fishing over there at the zoo, Lincoln Park Zoo.
Okay.
And he was trying to teach me how to throw it and stuff like that.
Should come natural. I mean, you can throw it back naturally. You can throw a fish.
I don't fight. And that's why I need to do my nails, so I could just be extra. Like, I'm the girly girl. Like, you do that. You got it. I'll cook something. I'm that.
Roxanne wants to know where her invite is. But let me get up off of here so you can get dressed and get up out of there.
All right. Tell everybody bye.
Have a good day, everybody. Good to see you. I got some videos to edit.
Mm-hmm.
I'll see you on the next one.
All right. Thanks. Thank you, friend, for coming. To all of y'all, this was, it is what it is and was what it was. I was on here always a little bit longer than I planned to be. If you have questions My inbox is always open. Y'all know how to email me. Like, I have a real website that you can come. I need to update all of these things. Where is it at? That y'all can visit, and that y'all can find me in my inbox or speak to me. You can email me. Uh, I want to be a catalyst for doing things better. Maybe resolving some issues, because some of the shit y'all arguing about is really silly and unnecessary. I want to be a better example. You don't have to dox people. You don't have to harass people. You don't have to do things to people because you're upset with them. We have to remember that these are people's lives. There is no regular friendship in YouTube. You have to build friendships. You have to build trust, right? And so just be more wary of that. Be ready for mad day all times, because only when you build a real bond, you'll know who to trust. So some of y'all better be better. You have to be better discernment of people. And if they show you any inkling that they'll fuck over you, they will. Okay. And I've given people second chances and they fucked up. So you don't get a third chance, right? So that's just me. I can't tell you how to be, but I can give you my experiences. So maybe we'll have more panels, OG panels. I'm coming up to, once I get, I had a lot of assignments I had to clear, and I think I got to get ready for this parade on the weekend. But we're gonna have like game nights. You know, my game nights is different from everybody else, and it's all inclusive on the panel and off the panel. So we're gonna do some cahoots, some categories, some Jeopardy. We're gonna make YouTube fun again, like y'all say y'all want it, and just do something different. And I just want to tell you, because we're healing here in the House of the Princess Church International Church, you have to forgive and just let go. That don't mean you fuck with them people again. Just forgive them, okay? And move forward with your life. You don't have to do it with a kick on the way out or whatever. Some people deserve it, but some people are just not worth it. There is no karma greater than what the universe will give, or your God will give, okay? And the glow up is important. I'm in my 40s. Like, y'all be 30, 40, 50 years old acting like teenagers. And that's not the way to be. Who is the example? Y'all talk about these kids on the internet and stuff all the time, but you're worse. You're worse. There's no need to be validated when you've lived a half a century. There's no need to be accepted when you've lived a half a century. You should be giving your experiences over to someone else and helping them grow. You have to grow yourself, and you have to be open to growing. If y'all want to have these conversations, or y'all want to do a ratchet court, we're finna kick it off and talk about what the problem is and make resolve. I'm always open to making peace. Um, and I can be at peace with not fucking with you too, right? And sometimes that is peace. Just know, like, hey, this is my boundary. I don't want to deal with you, and that's it. That's all, and that's okay too. Some people we know is just trash, and you can't help them. Okay, so let that be known. So you just have to know when to hold them and when to fold them and when to run. So that's what I'm about to do. And I thank all of y'all for coming out. Okay. If nobody has told you that they love you, I am going to tell you that I love you. Because a lot of y'all need love. You need real love. Hug yourself. Okay. Love on yourself. Okay. Go outside. I'm gonna go outside. It's Sunday. You should have went to see Jesus something today. Go see him tonight. Go to afternoon service. Do whatever you got to do. Watch it online, okay? Get you something in your spirit that's positive. Go watch some kittens. I don't know, but just go do something to ground yourself and to clear your mind from all of this foolishness. Be with your family. a hug on your children if you have them. Okay? Mine are at work because we do shit around here. With that being said, please press the like and subscribe button. You can give to the channel. We accept all forms of payment. Super chat, if you're watching on a replay, super thanks. Cash App, PayPal, Zelle, Google Pay, Apple Pay, and Venmo. I remember them all. It's 8 on. And your benevolence is very much appreciated while we pass the collection plate. But if you just press the like button, subscribe, hit the notification on all things, that is the way, a free way of supporting a Black business. And I appreciate you so much. Okay, BJ Diz. Oh, but you'll catch me later. I love you all. Now it's time. My name is Princess AV, and now it's time for me to turn out the lights. Bye-bye.